Two things for sure.
We're back with another video. Welcome to our YouTube channel. My name is Aleyh, but people call me Leah. I'm from Dallas, Texas. Real Triple D, real Dallas. Yeah. I went to University of North Texas in Denton for 3 years, and my last year I was at Texas State. Your girl was a track girl, period, okay?
You just say your whole life like that.
They gotta know who I am, girl.
Well, anyways, what's up, everybody? My name is WASSUP, but I tell everybody call me Arrow for short. I'm 27 years old. I'm from Jonesboro, Louisiana. Louisiana stand up, you know the vibes. NSU alumni. I'm also a member of the illustrious Omega Psi Phi fraternity.
Okay.
Oh my God. But no, seriously.
Alright, so today we are going to be answering some of the questions, and we will comment back to your comments that were left on our TikTok that is almost at 1 million views. Okay, we're gonna put our TikTok right here. But before we get into it, make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe and share, and go ahead and hit that bell so that you can know when we post. Let's run it up, okay? Come on, baby.
Alright, look, check this out. So, who is this? Who we got? We have China Doll Day. She asks, so what you use the pic for? Question mark. I only see the GIF poster. Well, I actually used the picture to give to her later that night. So I couldn't bring it in the concert itself because it was too big, and somebody was being nosy in the first place. Cause I had to put my shirt over the poster. She thought it was my camera the whole time, y'all, by the way. That was funny. She kept like kind of peeking at me to try to see what it was. But I ended up giving her the picture like later after the concert. So that's where it ended up at. Sorry.
Okay. Mine is, someone said, and we're gonna put your comments on here, so I'm not even gonna try to say y'all's names, but shout out to you though. It was the fact he was doing arts and crafts for her. I love this. Period. Okay, like, it's giving time, it's giving effort, it's giving premeditated. Like, he really like did all this. I had no idea what he was doing, y'all, because we don't live together. So I was just like, when I saw the whole TikTok, you know, come together, I was just like, wow, like, you really did this. And I am really big on effort and like things that take time. Like, yeah, you can buy me this, that, and the third, but just to know that you took your time, was cutting and pasting, like she said, arts and crafts with it, like, yes, I love you, baby.
I love you too. Alright, brownpeach_96. She said, how long were you both dating before you asked? That is a good question.
Y'all really is on our head about that.
So it was what, 6? 5?
You don't know? Quit playing with me.
It was like 5 months before I had actually asked her. I ain't gonna lie to y'all.
It was 6.
I think it was 6. Was it 6?
It is 6.
It was like 6. It took me a minute because like, I don't know, I really thought she was gonna say no, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. I was nervous. I was definitely nervous. Cause I'm just like, you be with you date somebody, but when you actually ask them to be your girlfriend or your boyfriend, it's like, I don't know, man. She might say no. She might be like all the energy off, even though she was been with me for 6 months. I'm just saying, but you know, it worked out.
What Takeoff say? Cap. First of all, he knew I was gonna say yes, you guys. So we actually really dated. Now, we may not have dated how society says, but that's the problem. Do you, like, do what works for you and your person. Like, yeah, certain things that we have done and things like that, you may be like, why was y'all doing that before? It was just flowing, like, it was just natural, like, so yeah. But I had a standard, and I did not stand on that standard for a long time. You know how people just wake up and y'all just go together. You didn't ask, you know. So, and for me, like, words of affirmation, like, that is really big to me. So I need you to say it, you know what I mean? So this time, like, I chose to stand on it. Like, don't think I'm your girlfriend if you haven't asked me.
She made me work, y'all. She made me work.
I make him work. Work, don't stop. Okay, next question. I can only imagine what the marriage proposal gonna look like. Period. Like, when I say he coming with the energy, like, first of all, I'm very extra. I'm always surprising my friends. Like, I love the whole wow and surprise factor. Like, I like real grand gestures, and I just have never been with nobody who matched my energy like that. Like, so, y'all, I can't wait either, okay? Y'all can't wait.
Look, I already know how to videographer. I'm ready, you know, but we're going to keep that on the low.
Yeah.
Alright. Big Fine Niecy. Shout out to her. Oh my God. Are y'all in Dallas? Absolutely, yes. We
Absolutely.
We are. Yes, we in Dallas, unfortunately.
Don't say unfortunately, because he love it here. Yeah.
What the Mexicans say? Poquito.
Okay, the next one. Somebody made, it's not a question, it's a comment. This person said if he wanted to, he would. Yes, ma'am. And I saw all the other ones like, God, it's me again. Y'all, if a man wants to, he will. You ain't gonna have to do too much, and you won't even feel like you asking for too much. If you ever feel like that, it's just because of who you with. Like, period. Like, I don't have to do anything. And in past relationships, it felt like I was asking him for the earth, the moon, the sun, and the stars. But for real, if he wants to, then he will. Like, and if he not doing it,
I mean, let me say this. I will say this, and I can kind of vouch for myself, and probably most men out there. But after we date a woman for 3 months, like after we've been around her for 3 months, we already know what we want from her. After being with her for 3 months, literally. Some guys may be like, nah, but yes, we do. Because we figured you out by then, what type of person you are, what type of energy you bring, what type of personality you are. Like, we figure all of that out in 3 months. Because we're a simple being, so it doesn't take much to please us. So once we figure out what type of person you are, after 3 months, we already know, bro. Trust me. Don't let them fool y'all. We know. What is her name? Taisha Brown 01. You got a brother? Depends on what brother you asking for. You know, I got frat brothers, I got best friends I call brothers, and then I got an actual real brother, but he too young for you. He like 14, so I know you ain't trying to date him. And he ain't that like me. But nah, I don't have no brothers that's my age. Sorry.
you got frat brothers?
I mean, I got those, but
What they say about Q dogs is true.
Hold up. What they say? I don't know, but I get you. I was just saying.
Okay. Somebody said, so y'all wasn't already going together. I'm just gonna, cause I feel like we already said what it was. I'm just gonna go to the next one. This person said until, I guess she meant until a man does this for me, I don't believe in love no more. I can see where you're coming from, because somebody else was like, you know, that if this don't happen, then love doesn't exist. Like, I just want to speak to the love doesn't exist. It does, okay? I have been hurt. He has been hurt. That's another story time for another day. But love does still exist. You just got to understand that just because somebody's a good person, even just because you are a good person, you and that person just may not click. Like, it don't, you know, it ain't no shade to them or no shade to you. It's just the fact that y'all just didn't work out. And I feel like whenever we let go, men and women, like, just let go of the fact of what could have been, like, it wasn't. So don't just be like love don't exist. No, that the love that you're wanting is just not meant for that person. So just be cool, keep bossing up, doing stuff for you, and your person gonna come.
Nah, facts.
Okay, next.
Beyond Measure 3, she said, tell me you're a teacher. Creative craft. Actually, I am a teacher. It's my first year actually teaching, 6th grade English to be exact. But I've always been a creative person, even since I was younger. I'm actually a photographer and a videographer. This video is actually sponsored by me. Well, I would say us, because we're making it together.
Aleyh&Aro Films.
Aleyh&Aro Films is the name of my videography company. So yes, I'm a creative person just overall, just from the beginning. I like crafts anyways. I can't draw, no, but I can take pictures. So I guess it kind of makes sense.
I'm a teacher too. I teach 8th grade math and algebra 1, and I'm also a coach. I just wanted to throw that in there just in case you want to know what I do for a living. But you probably didn't want to know that, so let me be quiet.
Big coach, not the little one.
Yeah, period, okay. Someone said, now can you tell your male counterparts to do this? That's for you, that ain't for me.
Fellas, let me tell y'all this. What you put out is what you bring in. And if you put out there that you want love, you want this definition of true love, or whatever you want from it, whatever you're putting out is what you're gonna bring in. So look at yourself. First, look at yourself. And then you ask yourself, what am I putting out? And whatever you're putting out, if that's gravitating towards you, then you need to change something about yourself. Because you can say, oh, girls ain't this and girls ain't that, and they cheat and they did but ask yourself this question, what am I doing? First, we need to understand that portion of it. What are we putting out there for them to gravitate towards us? And I know for me, what I put out was, I gave myself out. Like, I'm funny, energetic, I'm lovable. I can be vulnerable at sometimes, and I'm just not being very much more vulnerable with her. So like, I knew what I wanted, and once you know what you want, it all plays itself out. So,
and that's not only for the men, that is also for the women as well. Like, if you're saying that you want to be in love, that you want to be a wife and things and like that, you gotta look at yourself. Like, okay, are you giving wife? Are you giving wanting to be in love with somebody, wanting to settle down, and things like that? Like, we really got to start checking ourselves. Like, don't get me wrong, it is some messed up people out here that have probably hurt you or whatever the case may be, but don't be so quick and don't just make it a habit to always throw it on other people. Like, check yourself. Like, what are you doing? So, okay, someone said, I would have said yes just because you took me to see Moneybag. And then somebody else said, Moneybag Yo, how romantic. And another one was at a Moneybag Yo concert at that top tier. Period. He know I love Moneybag Yo. Like, that is my brother. Like, I love him, bro.
Shout out to Aleyh&Aro, man.
Like, I love Moneybag. Like, I love his music. That's really, that he like top 5. He really top 2 that I listen to. Like, I love Moneybag.
Overall, is just for you?
For me.
Oh, okay.
So, the fact that it happened at one of my favorite rappers' concerts, I'm just like, I'm dreaming. Pinch me, wake up. Because, what? Not you really pinch me. But yes, all 3 of y'all, period. Like, yes, Moneybag Yo, how romantic, cause period. What's that song with him and Janae?
So,
where she say, I really love the way you love me. That's why
I really love the way you love me. Oh my God. Shut up. Miss Love, Oaks Art, however you say that, how many hours did it take? LOL. Hours and hours. It took some hours. 3 days, love. 3 days. But yeah, it took 3 days. It took 3 days for me to do that. So yeah, long time.
That's what's up. Okay, this kind of like a negative comment. Like, this woman said they do all this because the engagement will be another 10 years from now or never. So basically she's saying that he did what he did, but the engagement or like the marriage don't come until 10 years later or never. And we also saw like other negative comments as well. Like,
I think one day he was like, you do all that, she's still gonna cheat.
Yeah, saying people still cheat after doing this, or like calling it corny, things like that. I want to speak to the comment though, about the engagement or whatever like that. I feel like when you and a person are on the same page with the end goal, there's no rush. Now, obviously between me and him, we know that it ain't gonna be no more 10 years. Did I say it right? No. It's not gonna be another 10 years or whatever like that. Like, it's gonna happen when it happen though. But of course, like, he already know. He already know, like, don't be taking all day, cause what? But anywho, and then the whole, like, it's corny and things like that. Why is a man showing emotion, showing, you know, like, his love for somebody, or showing that he care, putting in effort, like being a gentleman, being all the things that social media says that they want men to be, and then when a man is being it, it's corny. No, what's corny is you lying, trying to get some. What's corny is you leading a girl on and knowing that you don't really want nothing out of it, like you playing with her emotions and feelings and just lying. Like, that type of stuff is corny. So I just wanted to speak to that. Don't be calling my man corny. He a man.
I'm sorry. Unapologetic. How you say that? Unapologetic. That's what you said?
Yeah.
Unapologetically. Sorry, not sorry. My mama raised me to be a gentleman. Sorry that your dad didn't raise you right, man. I can't help that.
You don't know this day daddy.
They'll know how to love a woman and treat one if they wouldn't have said that coming in. But anyways, she said, Miss Maya K said, my toxic A. What female you have right there, son? You know what's funny though?
Who did write the sign?
So, I do wish I know something. I did not write that. I did write it the first time, but I ain't gonna tell you. All right, look. Like I said, I'm creative to a certain extent, but not with it. But I actually got one of my coworkers. She's like 50-some years old, and she has a husband. Let me say that. And I went to her and I was seeking for help, and I asked her, could she write it for me? And she pulled it up on Google, and I said, oh, that'll be a good one. So she took her time and wrote it for me, and I colored it in and everything though.
That's okay though, cause you know it take a village. It's okay.
No way.
But that is all I have. Did you have any more?
Thick model chick said, "You're from another planet, huh? Earthy beings do not such things." You know what? I do consider myself a Martian. I'm just saying. I'm not from here, like for real though. I'm not really from here, like.
Boy,
I'm being honest. Like I look at men in today's society, and then I look at myself, and I kind of like try to mirror it. It's like I see the stuff that they do, and I'm 27, so like they much older than me, and I be like, dang, you ain't learned that when you was 19, bro. Like you ain't learned that when you was 21. Like you still on there, bro. And I guess for me, since I was raised by an older woman, like my grandma raised me, she 84, love her to death. And I want that 50s type of love. So the stuff that I do is gonna be real, like genuine and kind of like more caregiving. And I don't really get into all the other fortes when it comes to disrespecting a woman. I just treat her a certain way, or that obsession thing. Like, nah, you got your space, I got mine. We come together and we make it work for each other. Like I'm not on that type of time. Like she has her stuff she do, I have the stuff I do, and we make it work. Like I'm not with all the obsession type of relationships. Had one of those, nah.
Oh yeah, cause there was a comment that said, this is cute and all, but something about him being obsessed, like it'll scare the person. Like again, like how can you make something that was so like beautiful, so caring, something negative? Like obsessed? No. But you know what? To the world's defense right now and the state that the world is in, we not used to stuff like this, and we not used to seeing stuff like that. So I get it, child. But no, we don't do that. Like, no, you cannot smother somebody, and you can be obsessed, you can adore or whatever like that, but it needs to be in a healthy way. But other than that, like, no, like I got stuff going for myself, and he know that. He got stuff going for himself, and he know that. Like, and we not finna get in each other's way, because at the end of the day, if I'm not doing what I wanted to do for myself before him, and if he not doing what he wanted to do for himself before me, at some point, somebody gonna be miserable. And I feel like that be one of the reasons why people break up. Because you get in a relationship and all your focus goes to that person. And don't get me wrong, we give each other our time and energy, but we have also had them conversations like, hey, like, when I gotta put my head down and grind this out for me, I need you to understand that, and vice versa. So we done already came to that understanding. So if we are obsessed, which we are, it's healthy. You not?
Poquito.
But yeah, it's healthy. Trust me, it's healthy. But we are done with it. That really was like the end of like the comments and all of that. Stay tuned for more of our content. Once again, make sure that you like, comment, subscribe, share, and turn that bell on so you know when we post. We do have another video coming. It's gonna be a story time of how we met. Y'all gonna hear his side, and then y'all gonna hear the real side, mine.
Nah, you gonna hear the truth.
Whatever.
The truth.
Or whatever like that. So, thank y'all for tuning in. Double A gang, okay?
No lies.
Yeah.